All right, man. Talk to talk. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody is great. Look at these smudgy shades. I'm gonna fix them though. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope everybody's great. I hope everybody's having a blessed morning. I hope y'all woke up in good spirits. I hope that today I don't be a flip-flopper. Oh, man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. You know, sometimes we don't get along, sometimes we do, but at the end of the day, we all family, man. We all family. So look, today's episode, we're going to be talking about the new Kendrick Lamar advertisement. There's more than meets the eye to it, and a lot of y'all missed a lot of things. So we're going to get into that. Before I get into that, you know, I got to get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, you know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 15,000. And yes, I am the King of the North. Let me know what kingdom you from. Also, join After Hours. After Hours show is up and running. It's doing well over there. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Love everybody for subscribing to After Hours. Torture Talk After Hours. It's right at the top of the description. So all you got to do is says new channel, just subscribe. Thank you. All right, so look, man, we're going to get into this. This is deep. This is interesting. And I think it needs to be talked about. All right, good morning. So let's get to this, man. This is very interesting. Let's go.
This video is gonna be very surgical, so stay with me. But I don't think people recognize what's happening. And the crazy thing is, it's as obvious as day because Kendrick already told you what was happening and what was gonna happen. He said it in so many different ways on so many different songs since that beef with Drake started. But a lot of people ain't been paying attention. Let's talk about it. First and foremost,
that's true. And before he get into anything, as I know he gonna go deep because he usually does. A lot of people ain't been paying attention to a lot of stuff that Kendrick's saying. I think a lot of y'all think that this stuff is surface level. But Kendrick Lamar is known for being deep, and he doesn't just do anything just to do it. He just doesn't do that. He's a very fascinating artist to me because it's not just because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But it's because he thinks things through before he do it. And I'm thinking that that's the reason why he took so long to make these albums. But you know how Jay-Z said, your brain is like a muscle, is lyrical exercise. So your brain, if you keep on doing it, you don't need a piece of paper. I think the thing about Kendrick Lamar is the whole time when he's been by himself, he's been studying, he's been looking into things. And I'm telling y'all now, be prepared for something groundbreaking. It says the Super Bowl, and he's got to make an impression. So trust me, it's going to be a lot going on.
we know the Super Bowl is coming up and Kendrick Lamar is performing at the halftime show. However, we just found out today that SZA is going to be a guest performance. 90% of people are excited about this. I know there's some people that wish Kendrick Lamar would have just did a solo headliner, but that's what I'm about to get to. First and foremost, let's take a look at this Super Bowl ad.
Everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion. Getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance.
Now, before we break down the ad, there's a couple things I want to point out that happened before the Super Bowl announcement that led us directly to this moment. For example, let's take a look at these lines in Euphoria. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is people don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Now, when I listen to Kendrick Lamar, a lot of things are a continuation. This isn't something that just happens to be said in the song and then it's.
I feel the same exact way. Whenever I listen to Kendrick Lamar, I go from when we go from Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly. We go from the hood, we leave the hood, and then to Damn, then to Mr. Morale. It's like somehow, some way you can connect these albums to each other, and I think he's absolutely right about this so far. Like, it is a continuation. It really is.
Left there. A lot of the times, Kendrick is telling you exactly what the game plan is. I believe that Kendrick Lamar's goal is to put the West Coast on top of the culture and cement it. And to also put on the people that he came up with on top of the culture as well, which is why he's giving SZA this look at the Super Bowl. Now let's take a look at another song. These are lyrics from the snippet that we thought was gonna be on GNX, but never was. Reincarnated with love, my Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged, but this time God only favoring us. Who do y'all think Kendrick is talking about in this part of the verse? Kendrick is essentially saying, we're not doing no more handshakes and hugs with the industry. It's the West Coast, and it's TDE, and it's the people I rock with. Everybody else, y'all out of here. And he also made that clear on Whacked Out Murals as well. Now that we got that out of the way, there's two things we understand now. Kendrick's goal.
I said that before. I never said that the West Coast was going to be on top. I didn't say that. But I did say that he said F the industry and he don't want to have nothing to do with them. And a lot of people say, oh, he's an industry plant. It's like, Kendrick's an industry plant? Really? Kendrick, the guy who gave this To Pimp a Butterfly, is an industry plant? Kendrick Lamar is an industry plant. It's like, okay, all right, dog. Okay. I'm logging off. Going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all got to stop this. But he's absolutely right. And I want to see what you guys say. This is very interesting. I like this.
Is to make West Coast the prominent sound in hip hop. And Kendrick is no longer mingling with the entire industry. Only those who are close to him, and only those who have shown loyalty, only those who have built with him, etc. So now that we understand that, why would Kendrick Lamar do the Super Bowl by himself? Why would Kendrick Lamar do the stadium tour by himself? Even though he can get pretty much any feature he wants damn near in the industry, why wouldn't he put Peso, Lefty Gunplay, Hitter, Young Threat, etc. on this GNX album? If the goal is to bring everybody up, then everything is gonna be shared. Now let's talk about SZA. Now, SZA is one of the biggest R&B artists of all time, but Kendrick Lamar took the energy he got from the rap beef with Drake and gave some of that to SZA, not only by putting her on.
That's 100% facts. And I actually got a reaction. It came out yesterday of the Super Bowl ad. So make sure y'all go check that out. Pretty interesting ad. I thought it was dope how they did it. Very, very interesting ad. So make sure y'all go check that out. But I got a lot to say. Let's go.
On the album, and it's the most streamed song on the album, but also jumping on her album. And now they're doing a stadium tour. She's a guest on the Super Bowl. On top of this, SZA just dropped a movie with Keke Palmer that hit #1 on the box office, bruh. People are giving it incredible reviews. It was written by Issa Rae. Like, this part is the TDE part. SZA and Kendrick Lamar pairing up together to merge the hip hop, right, which is like typically the men and etc., and then the R&B, which is the women, combining it and making each other the biggest staples in those avenues. This ensures TDE dominance for years to come. Kendrick is playing the game of chess right now, bruh. He really is. This isn't just about right now. This is about the next 5 years. Now let's talk about another part of the Super Bowl ad. In the background, what I pointed to, you seen that there was a marching band, right? And the aesthetic of the video.
So let me stop him there before he go into it. I definitely think that Kendrick and SZA doing an album is necessary. It's 100% needed right now. They definitely should drop an album together. It probably would do some crazy numbers, but we ain't talking about the numbers, but just the songs alone would be phenomenal. Like, they got so much good music together. I just don't understand why they just don't do an album. I hope that they don't blow this opportunity with not making an album. I really hope they don't, because it's definitely something that most people would love to hear.
Video kind of had 5 years. Now let's talk about another part of the Super Bowl ad. In the background, what I pointed to, you seen that there was a marching band, right? And the aesthetic of the video kind of had this similar effect that we seen not that long ago. It was giving the chromocopia rollout that Tyler, the Creator, had. Now this is what I gotta ask because of how intentional Kendrick Lamar is. Who is he talking to on the phone? Is he just having a random conversation? I don't know. I don't think Kendrick is that. I think Kendrick is very intentional. Everything means something. If you know, you know. Is this hinting to the fact that Tyler, the Creator, might also be performing at the Super Bowl? Tyler, the Creator, also decided to comment on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl post. It might not mean nothing, but I find that interesting. Tyler, the Creator, is also the second biggest rapper out of LA. So that goes back to the point of Kendrick Lamar trying to solidify and cement the West Coast in front of the entire world. Now let's talk.
Okay. Now, when I seen the commercial, what's the name? I swear to you, I'm not making this up. I swear to God, I thought about Tyler, the Creator. When I seen the marching band, I thought about Tyler, the Creator from the video chromocopia and it being that color. You know what I'm saying? I swear on everything I thought about it. But sometimes we think about things and we don't put it out there because we don't want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't put it out there, but I'm telling y'all I thought it. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. I thought it.
About another thing. Apparently Lefty Gunplay slipped up and said that he was supposed to be in the city for the Super Bowl. Would he be on stage performing the one song we all know is tailored for the Super Bowl? TV Off, where he has his signature saying in that song. And that's one of the people's favorite parts. Why wouldn't he be on that stage? This goes back to Kendrick Lamar's game plan. Putting the West Coast on the map and solidifying the West Coast sound as the #1 sound in hip hop. Transitioning from the South to the West Coast. Now here's the final thing I want to point out, and it's the overall message of this video. Notice how Kendrick Lamar is wearing purple. I've been a fan of Kendrick Lamar for over a decade. Nobody is going to tell me that he's wearing this purple for no reason. Nobody's going to tell me that at all. What 2 colors do you need to make purple? Blue and red. What is one of Kendrick Lamar's ultimate goals as well? He said it at the pop out. To unite California, and this includes the gangs. And overall, they've been getting this done. You've been seeing all types of people from different hoods on G and X, all types of people from different hoods getting on the same song, all types of people from different hoods being able to, like, it's been like that in LA right now. That's just a fact. And I believe that ultimately this has been Kendrick's goal the whole time, but Drake was just the person that he had to go against to create this. I'm gonna make a video on the burden that Kendrick Lamar carries, by the way. That'd be my next video. However, this is a representation of the unification of California, the unification of the gangs, and a cease to the blood and the wars that have been going on, at least on a mass scale. And
Yeah. Now I didn't think about that until he just said that part. But again, Kendrick Lamar is very intentional, and a lot of people gotta understand that. And a lot of times I be seeing stuff, and I just don't want to be out here looking like I'm reaching, but I might as well. I might as well reach because it just seems like everything he does it has a meaning, and that's what it is. I mean, because I might as well reach.
I think that the Super Bowl is going to be the final presentation of this in front of the world, bro. And this also shows me that Not Like Us will be performed. Okay? Thank y'all for letting me yap. I really appreciate it. If
All right. Yeah, it was a lot in that. He did a good job. That was pretty deep. I definitely agree with the chromocopia because of the way they were marching. It just looks like the chromocopia aesthetic. And if he was to bring out Tyler the Creator, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. And I think that SZA joining and he's announcing SZA, but at the same time he's kind of announcing Tyler without really announcing Tyler. Yeah, this is gonna be something magical. And I think that and on top of that, you think about it, Tyler the Creator did a freestyle to Hey Now. Yeah, yo. He did a freestyle to Hey Now, and that was the beat that they played when SZA threw the water, the Gatorade or whatever it was. Powerade. You never know. It's probably Powerade with Kendrick. No, Gatorade is Powerade. Powerade. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick with the Powerade thrown on him. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, it could have been that. It could be Tyler the Creator he was on the phone with. I gotta listen to what he said. Break down what he said. All right, man. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I hope everything is going well for y'all. And I also hope that you have a good morning, and all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all, man. 12 o'clock show coming up. And make sure y'all go check After Hours out. All right, man. See y'all. Peace out.